What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, indeed, back once again. So, we got some shocking news right now regarding Artur Beterbiev and Callum Smith. The scorecards have been leaked, and they are woeful, people, woeful indeed. So, the fight went 6.5 rounds ultimately, and unbelievably so. By the scorecards, it was allegedly a close fight. You can see here the first judge had it Beterbiev 58 to 56 Smith. I mean, over 6 rounds, that means that what? Over 6 rounds, that means it was basically 4-2, right? So Callum Smith won 2. Well, I don't know, actually, maybe did Callum Smith win 2 rounds? He might have done. He might have nicked a round or 2 here. Either way, he got smoked. You know what I mean? There's a bit of controversy. A lot of fans have been kicking off, and I get the point here. But he probably did win 1 round. He probably did win the first round or the second round, like Tony Bellin said the other day. And who really cares? At the end of the day, he got smoked. But I guess the reason I'm doing this video is to say that, as we've known for a long time, boxing and their scorecards and the scoring is iffy at best. Yeah, is iffy at best. Yeah. Beterbiev was on, dude. Now again, after really 6 rounds, it's not enough rounds to show pure corruption. If that makes sense. Like I said, okay, Smith, I think, definitely won 1 round. So at that point, it's like, okay, he won 1 round. I think it was round 1 or round 2. He won that one. And then, I mean, let's have a look here, actually. Yeah, so you got Beterbiev won round 1. Everyone agreed he won round 1. And everyone agreed he lost the next round. That's not even true. Because apparently this dude here had Beterbiev winning 1 and 2. I don't know. It's a big shambles. It just shows that there's no real objectivity in this game. Never mind corruption. There's so many different factors going on. It's number 1, it's hard to be objective. Number 2, is there corruption? Do you know what I'm saying? It's scary to think, though, if Beterbiev hadn't knocked him out in round 7, who knows where them cards are going after? Do you know what I'm saying? After the 6 rounds, 2 points in it. You never know, do you, though? One of them. Oop, oop, oop. Draw for Callum Smith kind of thing, one of them. Oh, as it happens, like I said, he smoked. Yeah, they be prayers right now with Team Smith. Yeah, in my opinion, they spent way too much energy, way too much, waffling on about this test and that test, and not enough time focusing on the task at hand, the squabble, the fade. Yeah, because Beterbiev, he told you, he said, listen, you can make your excuses. I'm coming to tear the ass up. Tear it up. And tear it up he did, yeah? He tore it all the way up. I've genuinely probably never seen an ass tore up like that was. It was bad. It was not. Listen, fair play to Callum Smith. He did what he didn't do against Canelo. Yeah, Callum Smith politicked his way to a points loss against Canelo, as many fighters do. Oh, well, Tyson Fury has a great quip on this. I think he mugged off David Haye with it in the Vlad fight. When David down bad team light skin Haye got his big smelly, don't get me wrong, I tell a lie. Come on, people stop. David Haye didn't have a smelly toe. He gets pedicures, manicures, whatever. I'm not sure which one's which, but he probably gets them all, right? He gets his eyebrows done, pedicure, manicure. Probably gets his butthole waxed as well. I ain't gonna lie to you, people. I'm gonna be real here. A lot of light-skinned Donnies are a bit zesty. Yeah, just what it is. Not me personally, but a lot of light-skinned Donnies are after. I'm not sure whether it's to do with the mixing of the gene pools or whatnot, but a lot of light-skinned Donnies like to have their booty played with. Not for me. That's a no, I'm afraid. 100%. So, come on, people, stop. David Haye, he got the manicure, he got the pedicure, the eyebrows done, and his booty hole waxed. Come on. Listen, people. They're Miami hoes. They're Miami hoes. They wild with it. Yeah? Haye, 100%. There will be plenty of videos of David Haye on his back with his legs in the air and some next probably 8, 9, 10 out of 10 Miami baddie in there in the mix with his legs up. You'll never see the 100%. You'll never see the YB even once with his legs up. Never. Not even in a prostate exam. 100%. Even in a prostate exam, Donny would have to do it when he's standing up. 10 toes down on the floor. Do you see that one there? I ain't bending over. Oh, bend over and breathe in. No, boss. If it can't be done with my 10 toes on the ground, it ain't happening, bossy. 100%. Yeah? If it can't be done with my 10 toes on the floor, it ain't happening. Simple as that. Oh, YB, lay on your back and put your legs up. No. That's a no from me. The prostate will be just fine, thank you very much. And if it's not, it's not. 100%. Anyway, God knows how we got onto that topic. And that was it. Tyson Fury had a great quip about it. Tyson Fury had a great quip about David Big Toe Hay against Vlad. He said, listen, David Hay wanted to be one of the losers. Yeah, David Hay took solace. He took a W in being one of the losers. Oh, I went points with Vlad. A lot of fighters do that. Oh, I went points though, I didn't get. Especially at the time, Vlad was knocking out Pulev, Povetkin. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm Team Light Skin. My booty hole waxed, but I went points with Vlad. And by the way, here's my pedicured, manicured big toe for good measure. And the worst thing is, his big toe looked just fine. But like we said the other day, it's not David Hay's fault. David Hay is genetically, I'm Team Light Skin. My dad's Jamaican, mum's white, so I'm not. It's no one of them ones. Yeah, YouTube, don't get me on a technical here. I'm speaking from said protected class. Team Light Skin are a protected class right now, 100%. Especially when it comes to boxing. Especially when it comes to zest. I ain't gonna lie to you. Don't get me wrong, a lot of light skinned Donnies are pretty with it, but that's all they are, right? 100%. They ain't bringing a fade with them. Name me one. Name me one bringing a fade. Conor Hen was bringing the fade for a little bit, but then he fell off when the juice ran out, right? He was tearing ass up and then he come off the juice and go in 12 rounds, life and death, 50-50 in there, literally, genuinely 50-50, backing up and all sorts. So it's not looking too good right now for Team Lighty. Anywho, the original point was, listen, this has got nothing to do with the scorecards whatsoever. I don't know how I got here, but nonetheless, we're here now, you're right? So let's finish it off. Tyson Fury said, David Hay, you wanted to be a man who went points with Vlad. You took a W in that. You're sorry looking, pedicured, manicured, butthole waxed, light skinned looking ass. 100%. And a lot of fighters do that. Callum Smith, to his credit in this one, whether the scorecards are moody or not. And then again, well, let's give him credit. He took his licks, right? He kept getting back up. He didn't quit like Billy Joe. Billy Joe would have been doing this. The Kell Brook. 100%. Let's call a spade it. Billy Joe would be doing that. Oh, I'm good to fight, coach. I swear, yeah. Kell, I like Kell. Another one. Oh God, these light-skinned cats are killing me, man. Kell Brook, at the time a top team lighty. Yeah. What do we know? Top team lighty ends up in the fade. Kell doing this one. Oh, jeez. You just can't get the staff within the light-skinned realm. You just can't get the staff, people. There's not enough quality, rugged, light-skinned dons going around. There's not. Oh, I'm good, Dom. Dom Ingle, don't pull it. Don't pull the fight, because I'm good, look. On my knee. Don't pull it, I'm good to fight. Come on, bro, stop it. Yeah? Anyway. Callum Smith, he went out on his shield. I respect him for that. But then again, converse to that, it's kind of like, well, did he have a choice? Do you know what I'm saying? Canelo allowed Callum Smith to politic. Vivo ain't playing that one. I did a big video yesterday going through all this, people. There are levels to this game. Canelo is a certain level. You then have Beterbievs and Terence Crawfords, who are nasty. Canelo's hard, right? He's hard, a great chin, aggressive. Well, aggressive to some extent. He doesn't have the viciousness, though. He doesn't have that, I'm going to ride this dude. I'm fixing to blow some dude back out tonight. You never get that vibe from Canelo. Canelo goes in there. If he can knock you out, he will. But if he can't, he won't. He's never in there thirsty for it. You know Beterbiev thirsting for some booty hole. Pause. I'm talking metaphorically here. Yeah? As far as grinder goes. Let's assume for a sec. I'm talking in terms of grinder here. Yeah? If grinder was a perfect analogy for boxing, Beterbiev, he'd be 100%. He's fiending for some booty hole. And that's what he does. He goes in there and fiends for it. He fiends to punish a dude. Just watch him. He's all over you like a rash. So yeah, we can give Callum Smith credit. He was getting back up, wasn't he? He got back up. He didn't politic. He didn't do a Kell Brook special. He didn't do a Billy Joe. And he was going to carry on fighting. Carry on getting beat up. So I rate him for that. And maybe even on that basis, we have to say that he's okay. We give him 2 rounds. On the heart, he showed in round 7, and all due respect, Callum Smith actually did fight. He tried to fight back. We've all seen it before. Tony Bellew talks about this. Fighters putting their earmuffs on. Yeah, they're under pressure. Oh, earmuffs on, just take it. No, watch it back. Callum Smith, yeah, he had his earmuffs on, but every now and then he tried to get a shot off, but he was in a bad dream. Yeah. Beterbiev dragged dude into the next round. Dragged him into, what's that film called? Inception. Leo DiCaprio. Yeah, 100%. Beterbiev dragged Callum Smith all the way about 4 levels deep in Inception. I talked to, what's his name? I talked to Leo DiCaprio the other day. He said, yeah, he was there. 100%. He said, oh, what's that? Callum Smith, the YB? I said, yeah. Was he there on level 4 in Inception? He said, yeah, he was. Beterbiev dragged his ass down there. Bad dream. Bad dream. Yeah? Wow, this guy on me. But, like I said, credit to Callum Smith. He did try and throw a few bits in there, but just once you're 4 levels deep in Inception, it's a wrap for you, essentially. It's a wrap for you and anything else that he wants from you. Let's be real here, people. If Beterbiev had fixed, if he was fixing to be grinded, 100%. If Beterbiev was genuinely on some grinder thing in there, what would Callum Smith have done? Let's think here, genuinely. What would Callum Smith have done if Beterbiev was actually on some grinder thing? It wouldn't have been pretty, would it? What would he'd done nothing. Yeah, they talk about in certain situations there's things you should do. It's like not play dead, but they say sometimes if you're approached by a predator as such, if you're a woman, for example, and someone's trying to predate on you, they say one of the ones is like you just give up, you just give in and give them what they want, kind of thing. You can either fight or you can roll over and just get it over and done with, kind of thing. Smith would have been the second one of them. He tried to fight, but ultimately it's in vain because Beterbiev going to get his. We know that for a fact. Beterbiev been on that grinder one. Beterbiev 20 KOs. Yeah, a man with 20 KOs. Come on. He sent the first booty hole he popped, is it? Let's be real here. He's popped 20 in a row. Pop. He stayed popping booty holes. It's a shame, really, Grindr doesn't have a rating system, like or a leaderboard score, because Beterbiev would be topping that one. Yeah, pardon the pun, 100%. Beterbiev would be topping the Grindr ratings because he stayed KO in it, whatever it is. Dude, don't matter, he top it. Anyway. This is a bad video, I ain't gonna lie to people. Yeah. The basis of this video, what I've just talked about for 10 minutes, has nothing to do with this whatsoever. Why? Well, I heard a whole bunch of fuss kicked up about this scoring system, but when I actually looked into it now, which is what I always do, I always hear the headline, then look into it live on the video, and I'm not really seeing too much here. Like I said, 6 rounds, okay, Smith probably won 1, and then he gets another one thrown in there. Is it that bad? Is it bad? I don't know. It's not enough to really say definitively. Anyway, I'll wrap this up now. Callum Smith's reacted to the loss. Should I do that in a separate video? I'm kind of tired of this topic, so probably not. Let's talk about it now. Essentially, Callum Smith said he might retire. He doesn't like the idea of being second best. He doesn't like the idea that he ain't the best in the world, but he's had a great career. He got the bag off Canelo. He got the grinder off, what's his name? Off Beterbiev. I mean, what else? He had a great win against Groves in Saudi. That was a big, massive payday as well. Or Dubai somewhere. That was a huge payday. That might have even rivaled the Canelo payday at the time. That Super Series. That was mad. They were handing out big bags. So yeah, he's probably got 10 plus mil cash, or net worth certainly, after taxes. I think he's probably made 20, 30. Well, not 20, 30, 25. 10 for Canelo, 10 for the Saudi thing, George Groves, and then little bits, milli here, milli there. He's probably, before taxes, 25, I reckon. After taxes, he should probably have 10, I'd say there. 10 sitting there. 10 large net worth. So he ain't hurting for money, is he? Should he retire now? I think is there more out for him, though, at 175? 175 was supposed to be his big pitch, right? What is sweet at 175 for him? Not a lot, is there? There's not a lot sweet there for him. You got Bivol, but Bivol ain't going to knock your head off, though, is he? But either way, he's not in the conversation now. Callum Smith, he's back in the kind of... Oh, that's not true, though. But is he going to be up for that? He's at World Championship level, right? He's older now. He's seen it all, kind of thing. Does he want the Anthony Yards? That would be a great UK fight. That makes sense right now. The winner of that fight is back in the mix for Beterbiev Bivol winner. Fact, in my book. Yeah, the winner of Smith and Yard is back in the mix as the next best. I mean, who else you got? 175. Who have you got? I'm trying to think. No one. I think there's that Ben guy, Ben Whittaker, but he's still coming up. He ain't on yet. He ain't got no big W's yet. So yeah, Yard. Who else? There was someone else who went to a rivalry with. Buatsi. Who was Buatsi supposed to fight? Buatsi's supposed to be fighting my doggy. What happened to that squabble? Yeah, unfortunately, Dan Aziz pulled out, which is a shame. I'm backing Dan. I think Dan can tear the ass up. But he pulled out, so it's a bit of a leave it one. So yeah, there's a bit of a mix here. But does Callum Smith want to be in that world? They're world level, aren't they? Buatsi, Aziz, Yard, they're all world level. Does Callum, will that feel like a bit of a step back? It might do. He's been world champion, right? Buatsi, Aziz, Yard, never been world champion. He's been world champion. He's fought Canelo. It just depends what he's looking for in the game. Some men love the game. He's young enough, I think he's like 32, 33. He's young enough to keep squabbling. If he's genuinely passionate about trying to tear ass up, then he'll go in there with Yard or whoever in that mix. It's a great mix, to be honest. There needs to be a round robin, to be quite frank with you. Smith, Yard, Buatsi, Aziz, them man will get to UK as well, all UK man. And UK man are running that middle tier. Obviously, Beterbiev and Bivol are at the top. Outside of that, Joe Smith Jr., come on. Yard tear Joe Smith Jr. ass up. Fact. There's no one else. Kovalev, he washed. Washed up. Big washed up. He ain't in the mix, in my opinion. Then again, do I rate Buatsi? Not really. Maybe I'm biased, but yeah, anyway. Let me know your thoughts, people. Callum Smith, should he retire or not? Ultimately, it's up to him, innit? How much do you love this? Do you love it enough to go in there with Yard and get back in the mix? You beat Yard, you're then back in the mix again. But then it's kind of like, well, wait a minute. I'm back in the mix for what? I beat Yard and now I got round 2. Yeah? If I beat Yard, then I'm fixing to set myself up for Grinder round 2 with Beterbiev. Do you want that though? There's certain things money can't buy. Your money couldn't buy the YB to be on Grinder. Just couldn't do it. I got nothing against Grinder man at all. Each to their own. It ain't bothering me. Do you understand? That said, these are serious conversations here. Does Callum Smith want to be grinded again? I wouldn't personally. Does he see something there? It's about your self-belief here. Does he believe he got something else in there? A lot of fighters, they lose. They go, oh, wait, I was sick, I had this, I had that. Has he got that to believe? I mean, I don't think he has, from what I've seen. You could tell me he was terminal stage 4. I still wouldn't believe it in that sense. You could tell me, oh well, YB, he fought him terminal stage 4. Even if he was terminal, even if the Callum Smith we saw was terminal stage 4, yeah, and he made a full recovery 6 months from now, so to speak, it wouldn't make a scrap of difference. Cut straight through him again. Levels. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, and look off the bell, and all that about it.